Let's have some fun. Magic deck Gold Stake, very fun deck because you get the bonus of 2 Fools. Now you can use these for whatever you want. Usually you can use them for money, that's probably the better option, but if you just kind of want a little bit of a lazy game, you can get a pair level, then you can get another pair level, and that just kind of gives you a huge head start in terms of chips. With planet levels, I don't tend to use them for the mult they give, but for the chips, and we're going to see how this game goes. We do have an investment pack here we could take, but I think for the video, I'm just going to go small blind, but it's probably better to take that investment pack. Now, what do we get? We get a heart flush, most likely. Cool. Pretty cool draw. Let's go. What do we get in the first shot? Eternal Ride the Bus and a Hermit and Telescope. So this is the shop of dreams on this deck, basically. I think Hermit here is maybe too soon. We can still do it. And then do this. And then do this. You could save, but I think I want to see if I have to take Ride the Bus. I don't particularly want to. Okay, popcorn. So what we can do with this popcorn is, you know, as an eternal rental, you can take it with that much money. Like, you can't take it without that much money, but you can with that much money. So I'm gonna say no to Ride the Bus today, because we have Telescope. But maybe it's the correct move to take, but I kind of like the idea of just going next with interest. Let's go. Okay, we could double our money. Oh, that's a speed tag. Ignore me, I do not know what I'm talking about. We get a very easy flush here. Popcorn is great early game. Makes life pretty easy. Okay, $40. Now, that's the reason I didn't take the Eternal Rental, is because that much money is just kind of, you know, you can afford to be picky with that much money, and that's the benefit of Magic Deck. So not many times will you get $40 by Ante-1, but if you get that lucky, then, you know, you will. Okay, what do we have? Eternal Rental Cardomancer is kind of funny. It's a very strong joker, and most times it does pay for itself in terms of value. Think about it, you're getting $3 for a tarot card, but to get a tarot card anyway, you have to open a $4 Arcana pack. Now, because we're above interest, you could take Dusk, but Dusk isn't as viable. It has a lot of bus blinds that can kind of kill any chances you want with it, so I'm going to take the Eternal Cardomancer. Especially if we get blue seals online, we can death them pretty easily with Cardomancer. And I want Telescope, so let's take Telescope. Cool. See? Pretty good, right? This basically pays for the entire rental fee that it will take up throughout the entire game. So we'll just use this now for maximum interest. Now, what do we want to go for? Doesn't matter too much. We can get out with a 2-pair, I believe. We can do straight as well. That works. Nice. So let's see what we've got now. Eternal business card and Eternal to-do list I would take normally, but I think because our money situation is so relaxed and chilled out, let's go Arcana pack. Okay. So we're doing pretty well. We can afford the reroll. Okay, so that's what kind of seed this is going to be. Interesting. So we get a bull. I think, honestly, probably a top 5 joker in the game. I think it's slightly better than Bootstraps, but bull is just incredible. And with this much money, if we find any interest vouchers, we can short take it. We definitely want Director's Cut. Now, do we want Acrobat? I think Eternal Acrobat can be very powerful, but maybe with Eternal Cardomancer, it's still fine, I think. We have Telescope, so we can get Acrobat value. Say we have a pair, which is level 4. That's 4 mult, times by 3 with this many chips. It's a popcorn. It's a popcorn with a bull, and you'll see with this bull, we'll win in just one hand, because the popcorn and this many chips is very good. Let's take the bull, and we'll take the Acrobat too. Okay, this is insane. What am I looking at? This is insane. Okay. Character is broken. Let's go next. Obviously, we could take any skip tags. This is small blind, by the way, of Ante 2. Gonna be a pretty standard one, I guess. maybe we get something interesting. So let's just make some spades. Let's go high card. Red telescope. Okay. Let's look in Arcana packs. Oh, okay, is this seed bugged? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, I guess Hermit will do. If I open this and get another Hermit, I swear to God, like, what is actually happening? Bro, okay, what is this seed? Chica. Huh. Okay. I mean, I think we're okay. We don't need to buy the boss reroll anymore. I guess we could still take it just in case we want to sell Chica. But this is looking like probably the easiest seed. Okay, maybe it's like recording luck, because I swear when I don't record, seeds are not this nice. We won't use this because we have... No, we don't have Hermit enough full. And we do have Hermit enough full. So, Cardomancer will... Having this with a third consumable slot, but will help me a lot in simply blocking multiple tarots. Now, Green Joker here, I really like the idea of. I think it's very good. And by the looks of it, plus more with chips, we are going to be selling this Chica. So I actually am going to take the boss reroll because we need a little bit more gas in terms of Exmore. Temperance. Let's go death first. Just on something. Let's go stone actually. And then go temperance. And then let's go in here. Another hermit, dude. Holy. Okay, judgment. We're gonna sell the popcorn, so let's do judgment. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll take the green, knowing we're still safe because of the acrobat. And let's take the boss reroll. So yeah, we got this. And the boss blind, you know, it's not gonna do much. But yeah, we can just do high card here. This is how powerful the bull is. 3 more and I can play high card. And we don't even need to use all our hands, so pretty cool. Okay, yeah. Now if I get an immolate in here, I swear to God. Okay, no immolate. I guess we can hang him. Maybe make a gold seal. And then we can go in here for high card. I think that's where our plus more is mainly going to be. We'll use green and then, you know, 1 high card level is 1 green joker hand. Look at it that way. Magician, we can play... We can do that. That's exactly what I wanted, but it did it before I even had okay. Dude! Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Okay, delayed gratification. Huh. I don't really care about any Joker at all right now. This is get planet levels. This is insane. I don't think I've ever had this much money this early. What is the... Okay, we're on big blind. Let's just go next. Yeah, not wanting to get other Jokers just yet because we like what the Chica is doing. Is this... Okay, imagine. Do you know what the odds of this are? I think this game might be a literal anomaly in terms of rarity. Dude. Okay. This is insane. Okay. Is this the greatest seed of all time? Maybe. Let's do that. Also, with 2 Chicas, you can do a bug where when you get -1 hand size, this doesn't disable, it actually reverses. So I'd get 9 hand size for the rest of the game, which is quite interesting. Quite fun. Okay. I guess maybe we can go... I honestly wouldn't be opposed to taking a flash card, but maybe I like the money we're making. Maybe if we're making this much money, we want a flash card. This will give me 5 more, but it just costs like $20. Green Joker's a little bit more solid, I suppose. Take some more money. Take some more money. Go next. This is unreal. This is actually unreal. Oh, whoops, I forgot about green. My bad. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I guess do this. I'm not too bothered about my 4 because you know, we're gonna be going through a lot of tarot cards anyway. Well, look at that. I eat my words. Death. We can death a lucky. Maybe gold is better there, but full in my death is fine. And then temperance, and then full, and then overstock. Look at this bull. Unreal. This is why bull solo stuntman, by the way. Okay. And also we have acrobat to bail us out. And gold cards. I should be playing more hands for my high card, but I don't think it's too important just yet. Ooh, for temperance? Dude. Dude. I guess we can wheel. Send the pack for more econ. Gold card is great. Decrease level is fine. No, okay, yeah, I forgot. My bad. My bad. Yeah, kind of my thing. Every time you get a cheat card, you just forget you have one. I guess sell justice. And then maybe play the lucky. Cool. So 16 more on our green joker. And the acrobat is just a huge safety net for us. A reroll voucher would be great if we still had thingy. I didn't take it because we didn't have that. If we did have the reroll voucher, I would have 100% taken the flash card. I guess we can hang him. No harm in that. And then maybe we go reroll voucher now. We have so much money, I don't need to save much for interest. Loyalty card? Not necessary. Let's go next. Let's do this. Looking for money. Okay. Let's try and death the gold cards. That will do it. That will for sure do it. Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. Nice. I'm doing the XQC right now. I'm not flabbergasted. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't hate ectoplasm. That'd be kind of cool. Death on the gold. This would be a great plasma seed, by the way. We wouldn't have started with the two falls, but I'm sure we would have made our money back anyway. Wraith? Nope. Probably not Wraith. Stone Joker? Pretty powerful, but our bull is a little bit ahead. Bro. Okay. If we find a bootstraps, we just go to the moon. Let's do this, just in case the lucky hit wins. Nice. Okay, I think go Arcana back. And then go Emperor. And then what we can do is save the High Priestess for maybe some more money, and obviously checking here for a filler. Okay, Serpent, completely fine. Death. Maybe just their hands. Oh, the Serpent's disabled. It's actually inconvenient, I don't like that. But it's fine. So we can do this. Sell. Play the stone. We are getting to the point where we do need to play all of our hands for acrobat, but that shouldn't be a problem. Not for a little while. But with the boss reroll we can sell the cheat card, so. But for now, why sell it? We have some cool stuff. Let's go Arcana. I guess we can gold. Let's death first. Sorry, home gold card. Cool. We could go Chariot. Maybe it's high card. In that sense, you know, trying to get more stuff. Could go High Priestess. Nope. Yes, so go next. Okay, let's go Chariot. Let's go Rots. It doesn't matter if we play a pair or high card, it's still in our telescope, so same thing. There we go, that's money. Cool. And our bull is so good, along with our green, that we don't even need Acrobat there. Okay, let's reroll ones for tarot cards we don't need, and then open this looking for maybe tarot cards we do. Temperance, great. So, rerolling into a tarot card that we don't want allows us to find different tarot cards in here. Maybe we get the same thing here. Beautiful. A little bit of tag. Okay. $318. Maybe we reroll a little bit. That's enough. Let's get rich. Okay. So let me try and think of a lesson here. This is a great deck for making money, that's for sure. Bull is like the best thing on earth. And Green Joker is underrated. In this sense, I guess. Or Acrobat is cool. Maybe that. We definitely didn't need to take an Acrobat though, I'll say that much. Okay, so because we have 3 that we don't really want that much, we maybe find something cool in here. Awesome. Let's just hang some stuff. I guess do this for the sake of it. We have quite a few kings. Maybe we can play some sort of flush 5 of a kind. Let's look in here maybe. No, it's cheaper to reroll. We can do Magician. Let's go next. We can. Yeah, we're looking. G-Cot is very much replaceable. No. Oh wait. G-Cot again. Man, I'm stupid. Okay. Ah, spooky. G-Cart needs to go soon. I will say that much. What for is the question? I take an Ecto still. No? Okay. For Aura. Why am I even considering that? That's stupid. Okay. Photograph, not necessary. Rocket. All for death? Yeah, we can do that. On the gold card. Maybe on this. Maybe that's something I like. For reliability purposes. And then let's play. So that is like ×2 and more, right? So if we find those, that's very strong. We won't need to rely on Acrobat. Let's play this. And let's just experiment. What are we cooking? With like the best kind of hand we can play. Pretty decent. By no means in any trouble here. Chariot is probably good. We can check Buffoon. Nope. 4 for death. Maybe it's 4 for death on the Chariot. Okay, we can do... you know what, I'll save the Chariot. For the holographic. That might sound stupid. But if we put the Chariot on there, we can kind of have a card with a lot of benefits. Hermit, amazing. Let's do that. Play the chat. Oh, the queen. Okay. Sorry, this one's a little bit of a slow one, but I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. And then play the holographic. So 313, we need about 400k. Now, that would be an issue if we could roll into Violet Vessel, but the good thing is, Violet Vessel isn't going to be an issue with the Chica, so we're chilling. Or even the many boss rerolls we have. It's just looking for a bit of X-Malt, but it's fine. Do that. Maybe it's almost close to no X-Malt seed. With a bull this strong, we're kind of okay. Cool. So we'd win anyway without Acrobat here, but we need a little tiny bit more gas here, so that's okay, I think. Either way we reroll, so I guess do this. Maybe gold isn't as relevant anymore. We'll definitely take reroll gold up. Cool. Give me something. I think trio gets me there, truthfully. Maybe with the holographics, I just take the trio. Yeah, let's do it. Lucky Cat? How many Lucky Cats do we have? Should we do a Lucky Cat? Is that too much? Is that too stupid? I mean, we die, right, if we don't scale correctly? Nah, this is a tutorial. Maybe polychrome for next. Okay, so since it's not high card here, let's save our full, or maybe more money. Part of me wants to play 3 cards to get an estimate. Oh, we could have taken a Lucky Cat. No. Ew. Okay, so I think we do this and see where we're at. If it's above 300k, we're chilling. Okay, that does it. So what do we want to re-roll into? That's the question. I guess because we're fine. I am a big advocate for this. If you can win, just win. Maybe that's too difficult. No. That's fine. Okay. So with this, move your plus malt to the right, grab it, and move it there. Makes life a lot easier. It's very cool. Man, we really could have taken that Lucky Cat. Could have been fun. I guess do this. Do this. And then boom, 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 boom. We can end it with a 5 kind. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's fine. We win it either way, so let's do that. And that's GG. So very fun seed. We didn't spend anything really. You don't need this much money, but if you run into a bull, just money max and chips are underrated. You know, I mean, not many people have this mistake, but I definitely did. I didn't understand the power of chips, so I thought, oh, if I get 5 million more, I'd be fine. But if you only have 15 chips, then that's what, 20 million more, something like that. But if you get 100 chips, that's way off. So yeah, make sure to focus on your planet levels, make sure to focus on steel. Maybe you can do a little pivot with the trio there. We definitely could have dug for something different. I would take Lucky Card there normally, but because it's not as reliable, it is just luck. I wanted something to make sure that we make sure gets me through. And because our chips and malt were not in our planets, not really, that allowed us to use the trio without being punished for playing a weaker hand. And we got our best hand being 789. Going to be doing some gold stake speedrunning. We're going to be going for the world record. I was on pretty good pace for like the old X one, but I'm going to be doing that on Twitch, sometimes with commentary, sometimes without. So if that sounds cool, tune in. And yeah, thank you for the love and support, by the way. The video's been going kind of crazy for me, not like in a genuine like YouTube explosion sense, but they've been kind of doing cool, and it's really cool reading through the support and the world records that I got and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much, and peace out.